that is just like you're right there walking in the park or at the beach and you just want to pick your own flowers. It's that clear that you feel like you're right there. This is the HP 23.8 inch, so let's just call it nearly 24-inch screen, like a mini TV, and it's touch screen. It's AMD Athlon Gold. It has 8 gigabytes of RAM. It has 256 gigabytes of solid state drive. So what that means is whisper quiet. You can't hear anything. It's faster, and that's what you want. So if you have that computer at home and it's old and it's clunky and it's thinking and thinking and thinking, get rid of it, because when we have solid state drive and 1080p full high definition and 8 gigabytes of RAM to store all of your pictures, this is a all-in-one desktop, you guys. Dual front-facing speakers, that HP wide vision pop-up camera, so that you can protect anyone from not seeing what's going on in your home, because a lot of people worry about that. And then the fact that it's touchscreen and it's lightweight. I can't believe how lightweight, so that you can actually pick this up. It's just, I mean, pick it up and move it to the next room. So you can have this in the guest bedroom. You know, maybe you can put it there. How impressive would that be? You could put it in the living room. You can put it in your home office. You can put it in the kitchen if you just want to look at, you know, videos and you're trying a new recipe. This is absolutely fantastic. And today, the fact that you can get it home, okay, I'm going to break down the financing. Either $60 for my VIP HSN card holders, just $60 to get this home. That's incredible. Or if you just want to use your major credit card or PayPal, you get 5 monthly payments, because that's the special on HP today, and it's only $146 to get home. I want to go to Aaron Berger. He is just a brainiac when it comes to computers. I don't know how else to say it. He's the brand ambassador for HP, and he's my friend. How are you, Aaron? How are you doing?
Hey, Debbie D. I'm good. It's good to see you. It's been a little while.
I know, and these are beautiful. I meant to say either white or black. You cannot go wrong with either color. This, to me, is just the most beautiful HP computer that we have.
It's kind of a statement computer, if you will. You know, you kind of walk in and see this, and it's a wow. I'm glad we have the white back. Last time I was on air, we had sold out of the white. Typically, that one sells out first, so it's fun that we have both of the colors. Come on, I got all kinds of stuff to show you guys on this computer. Really, it's just so much fun to use. So the first thing, of course, you know, the most immediate thing you'll notice about the computer is the size of the screen. It is, for lack of a bigger vocabulary, huge. It's a really big, beautiful, not just high definition. You know, there's several kinds of high definition. There's 720p, there's 1080p. This is 1080p. So they refer to that as full high definition. So for example, let's see, I've got some video playing here. I think it's done here. Yeah, there's Deb, actually. So whether you're playing video, watching Netflix, HSN, Prime, whatever it is, the video quality on this is absolutely beautiful. And of course, the screen size is extraordinary. It's the largest computer I've done in probably about a year at HSN. It is, I like to say with this computer, I can't always say this, you don't have to believe me. Go to hsn.com. There are 75 reviews. To my knowledge, it's probably the most reviewed computer, HP computer on hsn.com. Yeah, It's been super duper popular. We've been able to run it, you know, several times over the past 6 or 8 months. People are crazy about it. It's nearly perfect. It's a 4.5+ star customer pick. People love it. So one of the reasons why is with this, so it's called an all-in-one, right? You get this incredible, huge screen, this really fast. I'll talk a lot about the Athlon processor. You get the most RAM and the largest solid-state drive we've ever done in any all-in-one computer. So this is the best of the best of the best, stacked up on the biggest screen, on the full high-definition screen. But this is what's really cool. This is what's so much fun to show about this computer. When we say all-in-one, we mean everything. So there's not a tower hiding down below somewhere. There is exactly one cord that you plug in. This is a power cord. You plug this into the wall.
How easy.
This is, it's so simple. The setup is fast. This is the tower. This is the power. This is the graphics processor, the central processor. It's all here in one package. So it is the power of a desktop computer, but it's this cleanliness of design, the sleekness of design and convenience of design because it is so thin. And like you said, Deb, it only weighs about 14 pounds. So maybe you keep it in, a lot of people I keep my all-in-one, for example, in the kitchen. A lot of people keep it on the bar in their kitchen, or kind of in the family room or the living room. But maybe during holidays or whenever you have a guest, this goes into the guest room so that they can have basically a TV screen. They can stream anything they want, all their favorite shows. They can, of course, check their email, do anything online, wireless keyboard, wireless mouse. So there's this portability to it that doesn't come along with your typical desktop, but certainly, Debbie, all the power that comes along with the best desktop computers.
And you guys, I want you to read the reviews on this because you'll just be blown away. The fact that this is one of the most reviewed computers by HP, and we have some good HP computers. But one review, I'll just say, the best computer I have ever owned. That's huge.
Yeah.
That really stood out to me because, a lot of us, through the years may have tried different computers. HP is just simply one of the best. The #1 selling computer here in the United States. And if you want the white, we are very limited. We only have 100 left. That's it. So I wanted to give you a heads up on that white. It is so beautiful. I mean, you're looking at that beach. And a lot of decorating these days. You're going modern and using those whites and grays and just a very serene look. And then we have 200 left in the black. So when it's all said and done, only 300 of you are going to get this HP nearly 24-inch whopping humongous screen. I mean, this is your mini TV. I get so excited every time I see this. So the retail value on this is $971.47. Wow. We have it for $729.99. So the fact that you can knock off $241, I had to do the math. I wrote it on my card. I wanted to feel like, oh wow, let me do the math. You saved $241. I gotta write this stuff down. It's shocking to me because right now, entertainment at home, this is great for gaming. This is great, for graphics. A lot of us are working from home. The students are at home. And this is really one that you can have in your home office or in your den or in your living room or, you may want to buy like your kid a computer. Like my kid would love this because all he wants to do is, his games and Fortnite. And it's such a beautiful screen instead of looking at a tiny phone. I mean, he's always squinting. But I just can't say enough. This is your entertainment hub. And Aaron, we're spending so much time at home to be able to get this home for $60. Get your HSN card. I needed to say this real quick because Aaron, okay, I'm gonna get to you in a minute. $40 I'll give you towards this. $40. Hey. Everybody say, hey. Hey. They're all in my ear saying, hey. $40 now that I have your attention. So go to hsn.com or call that number on your screen. Take another $40 off. We were already $241 off the retail value. I can add that up. Now we're going to save you $281. Okay, and here's how you get the 12-month VIP financing. You have your HSN card, right? You got approved for it. You're gonna get this computer home. Your first payment is $60. It's free shipping. And Aaron, I can't say enough. When folks are so shocked sometimes, because I was in the news business and they're like, oh, I've never shopped on HSN. Do you have this? Do you have this? I say, we have everything. We are a store, a e-commerce store. Anything you have, we need. And I tell them, when you shop here, when you get your computers, you have 30 days. And when you take it back, there's no restocking fee. And it's free shipping, so you don't have to go out in the world right now if you don't want to. People wearing face covering, some people want to stay at home. Shop from the comfort of your couch because we're gonna give you 30 days to test drive this. And this is like a wow factor. And the fact that you get the keyboard, you get the mouse, I can't say enough, you guys. This is probably one of the best deals that we have hands down when it comes to computers right now on hsn.com.
Well, like Debbie said, we're a store that has everything. You name it. Kitchen goods and jewelry and fragrances and fashion and vitamins, all just wonderful, wonderful things to try out on hsn.com. But you know what our #1 selling brand at our store is? #1 selling brand out of all of those tens of thousands of products that we have, HP is our #1 selling brand. And I'll point something else out. And this is a miss on my part. I apologize. I should have started the show by wishing Debbie and wishing all of you at home Happy HP Month. Today we launch HP Month, March 1st. So we're doing an assortment of computers today that are our best selling, our most popular, our best values. This is the only airing of the day on any all-in-one computer. This is it. I'm doing 3 or 4 computers today. This is the only all-in-one you'll see. So if you're just joining us, why an all-in-one? Because it gives you a a full computer, at-home computer, desktop experience, but it is so thin and so light and takes up so much less room. So I'll show you here as I take my finger and I slide it. Of course, this is touchscreen, which is the biggest part, and it's one of the largest screens that we offer, 24-inch full high definition. 24-inch full high definition means there's never such a thing as small print. So I want to just find the smallest print. I think maybe at the bottom of hsn.com. I'm looking, okay, so this is kind of little print. You probably can't read any of that. You just see white right now, yeah? Look. When I make that bigger, you can see so much more. So here, FlexPay. Now you can really read FlexPay, and you can probably even read underneath. It says every item, every day. Or here, clearance. You see Women's History Month, but you can't read anything underneath that. Well, yeah, you can. There's no such thing as small print. Remember, it says as part of our Women's History Month celebration, HSN, there's so much. HSN is proud to highlight some of the amazing women-owned businesses that are part of our family. You get the idea, right? No such thing as small print. And all of that, the dual front-facing speakers and the optical drive, I started to pop this out earlier, but I don't know if I finished talking about it. The optical drive, which, by the way, only about 20% of new computers in the country come with an optical drive now. Your computer does, so you can play movies, awesome. You can play music, you can burn data. Oh, this is the full deal. And all of those things in a super thin, look how thin this is. So it's incredibly thin. Yeah, it weighs about, here, let me get my cup out of the way. It weighs about 14 pounds, so it's easy to take from room to room. And the setup, check this out. You plug in one cable.
That's it.
A power cable. Oh. Now, while we're here, I will show you on the back of the computer. I'm going to talk more about technical specs in a minute. Sure. Let me just show you guys a couple more things. On the back, there's an Ethernet port. There are so there are 3 USB ports and 4 USB ports. We have one plugged in. I'll explain that in a minute. And an HDMI port, so you can send high definition video and high definition audio with one cable. This is your power port. And then see that's called a dongle that's plugged into the one of the USB ports. That's for your wireless mouse and your wireless keyboard. Think about, in the past, to hook up your computer, you would have like a wire to your mouse, a wire to your keyboard, a wire to your tower, maybe a wire to your screen. You know, you'd have 4 or 5 wires. There's one wire. We include this wireless dongle. And worth pointing out, if you're picking up the black, you get the black keyboard and the black mouse. And you guessed it, if you're picking up the white, the more limited option, the white comes along with a matching white keyboard and a white mouse. So after Deb updates you guys, I'm going to talk about the largest solid-state drive ever in an all-in-one that's built in here, the most RAM ever, 8 gigabytes of RAM that's built into an all-in-one. I'm going to show you, actually, here, I'll show you this real fast. I want to show you guys, before I forget, that pop-up webcam that Deb was talking about, that safety cam, so you don't have to put a Post-it note over your camera anymore because you're afraid somebody's peeping. Look. Boom, you choose when your camera's out. Now, lots more things. We'll talk about AMD and the accelerated processing unit. If you're thinking about this, I would encourage you to go for it. I sell a lot of great computers, been selling it, at HSN for about 15 years, and with HP as long as they've been here. Debbie, I think this is one of the best all-in-one computers we've ever done, and I think that's why over 75 people have made it a customer pick on hsn.com.
Well, it's huge, and I do want you to read those reviews because it's the most reviewed HP computer, and HP is our #1 selling brand for computers here at HSN, #1 selling brand in the United States, HP. If you want the white, I want to update you on this because we only have 90 left, and you guys, this is the only airing of the day. That's right. You're not coming on any later, right, Aaron? So this is the only
airing of the day on this. Yes, ma'am.
Only airing of the day. So pay attention to this presentation. Pay attention to this picture. You're right there at the beach. Somebody's about to walk over and give you a martini. Oh, and preferably it's eye candy. No, I'm kidding. Rebecca, my director's like, yeah. Hey, a lot of us can't go on vacation. Make this your entertainment hub. You can watch your movies, you can do your gaming, your graphics if you need to work, but this is your getaway. This is 1080p full high definition. And you guys, $60 to get it home with your HSN card. Now, so we have, you said 60 left in white. In black, how many do we have left? 200 left in black, and I think this is sleek and sophisticated and gorgeous. You're talking about 14 pounds for nearly a 24-inch screen right here. This is huge. This is like a mini television. And so if you're not in the market to go out and buy, you know, some huge television, because they cost thousands of dollars, this to me is your all-in-one desktop, but it's your TV too. So you can put this in your guest bedroom. You can put this in, you know, if your kid's doing well in school and you're like, he's like, Mom, I want my own TV, and he wanted a computer too. Hey, you got a 2-in-1 right here. $146 to get it home on a major credit card or debit card. If you are new to HSN, the reason you want to shop HP with us, you have 30 days to love it or return it. There's no restocking fee. We're going to let you pay this out interest-free with your credit card or debit card, however you want to pay for it, $146, and free shipping. And so the fact that we're gonna deliver this to your door, look at these ducks. I mean, you're not supposed to throw bread up in the air, but hey, just pretend. You know, I think in my beach, they're like, don't feed the ducks, don't feed the birds. And I'm all like looking around like they're hungry. But my point is, you know, this takes you places. And so to me, it just services all of your need. It's whisper quiet. I can't believe how quiet this is, an all-in-one desktop. And so talk about how fast it is. Yeah, I think that's amazing.
That's part of the solid-state drive that Deb was talking about, how quiet it is. The solid-state drive makes it lighter, quieter, and faster. I'm going to talk about that in a second, but let's do this. So if you guys look over at our description, you see 2.38, essentially a 24-inch high-definition touchscreen. I think we've explained that, and I think you know, obviously you can see a lot of that for yourself, just how big the stream is here. I'm going to keep going down this list, though. Let me explain some more things on this list to you, and then we'll get to the 256GB SSD. It says AMD Athlon Gold. I think I have a video first on sort of positioning Athlon. I want to tell you guys about Athlon. And then after that, after I talk some more, we'll show you the accelerated processing unit. First of all, the Athlon company, or AMD, excuse me. AMD is found in the most advanced graphics in America. So when you walk into Times Square, for example, you see AMD, all the marquees that you see, those are powered by AMD. When you're on an airplane, like if you're ever on the Boeing Dreamliner, for example, the graphics that the pilots see, the powered by AMD processors. When you think of standalone gaming stations, Deb was talking about her kiddo and you know how much he likes to game, like all kids do. If you have an Xbox or a PlayStation, those have AMD processors inside them. And one of the reasons I bring all that up is those things are really complicated to run. Relative to those, running your home computer, you know, running your Facebook and your YouTube and doing your search for recipes, it's now really a big deal, right? AMD can handle those sort of things. So that's the AMD brand. Now, this specifically is the Athlon Gold processor. It has something inside it called an accelerated processing unit. I'm going to show it to you with my hands, and then I think we have a video we can show you about the accelerated processing unit. Most computers have a central processor and a graphics processor, all right? So I realize this can sound kind of boring, but it actually isn't. It's simple, and it sort of explains to you why this computer, you know, you can see when I do a little swipe here, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things running. You know, I've got PowerPoint running over here, and I'm editing, you know, 3-dimensional graphics in real time. So if you're wondering, why does it do it so quickly? That's what I'm telling you now. The accelerated processing unit inside this takes a central processor and a graphics processor. Those are usually 2 different chips in a computer, and there's about 3 steps to talk from one to the other, typically. Not inside here. AMD is the only company, it's proprietary information, that has what's called an accelerated processing unit, where they interlace these things together. And I think we might have a video we can see on this now. So the central processor and the graphics processor, instead of being 2 separate items, they are interlaced together. So you see here, it's sort of like they become a superhero. And what does it mean when they work together? It means you have faster performance. It means you have better video streaming. It means it uses power more intelligently. So all in all, you have a more powerful computer just by the way they're able to configure the Radeon graphics processor and the AMD Athlon central processor. They work as a team. So that's a real key with AMD. I want to tell you guys about the 8 GB of RAM, and I want to tell you about the solid-state drive computer, but Deb, I don't want to be a motor mouth. So I'm going to throw it back to you for a minute, and then I'll tell everybody a little bit more about the RAM and about the solid-state drive.
Hey, I'm hanging on to every word. You're not a motor mouth.
Oh,
I'm totally mesmerized. You guys, this computer is mesmerizing. I don't know how else to say it. It is just breathtakingly beautiful. This screen is the largest screen. It's about 24 inches. It's exactly 23.8 inches, and it's touch screen. And it is 1080p high definition. That just means a crystal clear picture where you feel like you're sitting right there on the beach and you're watching those beautiful birds, you know, just fly away, and it's just so peaceful. And I think right now when we're spending so much time at home, this is an investment in your home. This is an investment in your business if you work from home. This is an investment in your child's education. If he needs a space to do all of his classwork because maybe your grandkids or your children are learning at home, this is for the whole family. And I think it's a great investment because of the price break that you get today. It's $241 off the retail value. And you get this home for $60 if you use your HSN card. And if you want the white, I would not wait. This is the only presentation of the day, and we only have 80 left, so only 80 of you are going to get this beautiful white that is just so beautiful and light and airy as we head into the spring. And it's a pick-me-up. I don't know how else to say it. You put this in your living room or your den, and it's gonna steal the show. We also have black, but we don't have a lot to go around in black either. How many do we have in black? So 200, so we only started off the show with 300 to go around anyway. So free shipping, we're gonna ship this to your door. That's a big deal because this weighs 14 pounds. Very lightweight for all-in-one desktop, but people usually charge you to ship 14 pounds. We're not charging any shipping fee today, okay? And so $60 to get it home with your HSN card, or $146 to get this home, and you have 5 payments because only today, it's HP month. Happy HP. And so I want everybody to be down with HPP, okay? So this is HP month. Some people got that song. I'm showing my age. So you guys, 146 of 5 payments. I mean, credit card, debit card, PayPal. You're one and done for your all-in-one desktop because you'll keep this forever. You know why? Because this is the #1 selling brand, HP, quality, quality, quality in the United States, the #1 selling brand here at HSN. We have some fantastic deals, but hands down, I just feel like that this is one of the premier best deals we have because of how large the screen is, the fact that it's so easy to set up. That's what the reviews were saying. One review said, this screen has great resolution. They love the built-in camera. Again, if you pop this webcam up, a lot of us are worried. You see that people are spying on you. So if you put this in your guest bedroom or your child's room, you can be so secure that when you pop that down, nobody can see into your house. That's a built-in feature, Aaron, in itself that I think is major. But read the reviews. Everybody says easy setup, lightweight, whisper quiet, super fast. Everything check, 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 check that you want, and a wonderful, just drop-dead gorgeous, amazing computer.
Absolutely. Reviews, reviews, reviews. I mean, people tell it like it is, frankly, you know, and I do too, certainly, when I review a product. And people expect a lot from their computers. You know, we've all used computers that cost upwards of $1,000, or most of us have at some point. We've used them somewhere, touched them somewhere, even if it's just in the store. So we know what a good computer should feel like, and this, I will tell you, it is just so responsive. And the screen experience is a real wow. I'll just finish explaining a couple of things about our graphic here. RAM is really important. Where it says 8 gigabytes of RAM, people ask me this all the time. Most people tend to know what storage is, like 256 gigs. They realize that that's where you store your information. But RAM is a little bit more sort of nebulous, and people often want an explanation of what RAM is. So I'll tell you a couple things. One, just for reference, 8 gigabytes of RAM is the amount of RAM I have in my personal computer that I use every day. It's as much RAM, in my opinion, as anyone could ever need. RAM is important mostly for 2 things. Number 1, your speed on the internet. As information comes into your computer, so you have Wi-Fi somewhere, right? There's all this, file sizes are so big now. There's so much information that comes into your computer. RAM helps to process and organize it. So if you often think, oh, my computer's slow online, the internet's slow today, chances are the internet is not slow. If you pay for high-speed internet, you probably have a pretty darn fast connection. You need to have enough RAM in your computer to process that information quickly. So that's number 1. If you want your video streaming speed, your gaming streaming speed, anything you're streaming online to be fast, RAM is really key. The other thing is multitasking. Does your computer slow down when you ask your computer to do multiple things? Here we have, that's YouTube. We're playing HSN Live from YouTube. At hsn.com, we're pinching, we're zooming, we're scrolling. We have, oh, I just pulled up the NASA website because I always think it's really cool just to check out, see what's going on there. Gosh, it's just been a crazy 30 days for NASA or what. They've done some really impressive things. I've got Facebook up. I have Netflix. So I think you get the idea. Multitasking here is a non-issue. It's really fast. We can thank, among other things, the RAM for that. RAM is important in being able, again, to sort of organize the tasks and multitask quickly. So you'll be able to multitask quickly. You'll be fast online, as fast as your wireless internet connection allows you to be, or your hardwired internet connection. There is an Ethernet port here, so you can plug in if you want to network your computer. And then the next thing, this is probably, other than the touchscreen for me. So the number one thing about this computer for me is the size of the screen and the touchscreen. I think that's true for most people.
Sure.
It's what you see, you know, it's the most visual aspect. So that's the number one thing for me. The next biggest thing is the fact that it is an SSD computer. And in some of the reviews that were scrolling in the bottom, I saw several people comment on the solid state computer. In the past, the drive on your computer was usually a hard disk drive. Now, I don't want you to confuse that. Let me just move this to the side a little bit. I don't want you to confuse that with the disk drive. This computer does, unlike most computers, only about 20% of new computers in the US have an optical drive. This one has an optical drive, so you can play movies and music, you can burn movies, you can burn music, you can burn data, you can do all that. But the internal drive, which used to be a hard disk drive, was taken out. That hard disk drive was actually a mechanical piece that moved, and when it moved, it created friction. Friction would create heat, so your computer would be hot. It had a fan in there. The fan had to cool it down. That created a lot of noise. It wasn't very efficient. That component is gone. And in its place is a solid state component, or a solid state drive. This, by the way, is the largest, meaning it has the biggest capacity. So you can store more movies, more music, more games, more apps. It's the largest solid state drive we've ever done, ever, in our history for an all-in-one computer. We have a little video we'll show you on the advantages of a solid state drive. They're really all advantages. There are no disadvantages. It's lighter, it's quieter, and it's faster. So your faster boot up and shutdown time, your applications load more quickly, better battery life on portable computers, on laptops. No moving parts, so it's durable, it's quieter because there's not a fan that has to blow and make noise and to cool down a disk drive. That's gone. It's a solid state drive. And what you see now, do you see that on the left-hand side of the screen, how much more quickly applications were opening? Mm-hmm. That was your solid state drive compared to your older style hard disk drive. So I know I've sort of elongated this, and it's I don't mean to belabor it, but it really is a key point. You're buying a computer that is far, far, far technologically advanced.
Yes.
Because of the type of drive that's inside it.
I mean, so if you want the most technologically advanced computer, the largest screen, this is nearly 24 inches, you guys. 1080p full high definition, not just high definition, but full high definition. You also don't find that, and it's touchscreen, so you don't have to take out your readers. $146 to get this home on any major credit card. These are interest-free payments. You don't have to sign up for anything. You can just use whichever card you'd like, even your debit card, even PayPal. And if you are an HSN card holder, I want you to use it today. It makes sense because it's VIP financing, and it's only $60 and some change to get this home on 12 months of payments, interest-free. And you guys, it's just a wonderful investment in your home. You can move this anywhere in your house. If you want this in your office, have it in your office. You want it in your open office, your living room, bring it into your living room. Take it into your kitchen and watch your cooking shows and try that recipe that you've always wanted. Watch movies on this. Listen to your music if you'd like. And you guys, in the white, I don't want you to wait because it's the only presentation of the day. How many do we have left in white? So we have 70 left in white. So the white is going quickly. The item number for you is 715455. Go to hsn.com, and that's the quickest way to get the white home if you love it, because it's just so pretty and nice and airy. It's lightweight, you guys, 14 pounds. And if you want to get the black, then get the black, because that goes also with every single color in your home as well. Easy setup. I want to go over that again. This is not overwhelming. It's touch screen. So when you touch the screen, you basically can look at anything. So you don't have to bring your readers out with anything. Free shipping. No restocking fee. If you change your mind, not a big deal, but don't miss out on the deal of the day. This is HP month, the #1 seller, the #1 brand here at HSN, the #1 brand, computer brand in the whole entire United States of America, HP. So 715-455, I think you're gonna be over the moon about this. This is safe and secure if you're just joining us. It has, you know, the webcam that everybody worries about, that, you know, somebody's watching you. You pop that down and you have your privacy and it's secure and nobody's looking in your house, in your bedroom, in your living room, in your den. And I think that there's a lot to say about that, you know, Aaron, because we worry about that. But all in all, I mean, the most RAM that you can get, the solid state drive, the most technologically advanced computer, it's just check, check, check. So I would get it home. This is your lifetime piece, your lifetime investment, all-in-one desktop. You're good once you get this home.
You're done. I mean, you're starting at the top of the technology curve because it has the solid state drive built in, because it's touchscreen. It's not like you're buying technology that's already outdated. You're at a great, stable place. I recommend it highly. Again, it's not just Debbie and I that love it. Check out the reviews on hsn.com if you're, you know, sort of still thinking about it. 75 people